Hello, you guys. I hope you all are doing well. It is Relentless Renee, and I'm back again with another story. And basically, this is just a follow-up or add-on to my very last video that I made, and it's concerning the husband and stepdaughter that was arrested for murder. And the title reads, "How a Woman Got Killed by Her Husband and Daughter After It Was Supposedly Done by a Homeless Person She Gave Cash To." A tragic story out of Baltimore continues to receive more information regarding Jacqueline Smith, a woman who was supposedly killed by a panhandler. Okay, according to Circa, that's actually not the case at all, as the murders are actually, like I said before, was her husband and her stepdaughter. So the Baltimore Police Department confirmed that, to the reporters, that this has already been established, that it was a great big lie. So Keith and his daughter Valerie Smith was charged with first-degree murder. Like I said in my last video, he was saying that they was driving along this street or whatever, and I don't know if it came to a stop, but it was like some lady was pleading with them to help feed a baby, so the wife gave the money to the lady. Then some gentleman supposed to have thanked her for giving her the money, and that's when she was stabbed, which we all know that was a big lie. But now I did a little introduction of what I'm talking about. So now they're saying decades before Keith Smith, which is the husband, decades before Keith Smith allegedly killed his wife and blamed a panhandler, he robbed a bank, y'all, like 3 times. Back in December of 1999, Keith Tyrone Smith was growing desperate. He had lost his job with FedEx because of too many points on his driver's license. He was raising his daughter alone. Worse, he just found out he was HIV positive. Yes, you heard that correctly. HIV positive. He stated that his bills were past due, so he needed the money. And so the 34-year-old at the time decided to rob a bank. 20 years later, Smith is back in police custody. He's jailed in Texas, awaiting extradition to stand trial for a crime that has shocked the family of Miss Jacqueline Smith and, the surrounding citizens. Police say Smith, 52, and his grown daughter, of course, murdered his second wife. Now, my thing with this is, HIV. This in this article is saying that Mr. Smith was HIV positive when he found out in 1999, but he was married to Jacqueline, his wife, in 2014. This story is just so crazy. How in the world can you rob a bank 3 times and not get life behind bars? I really think the system failed on this one. I think he fell through the loopholes because, you rob a freaking bank. And of course, this is not his, his first, second, third, or fourth time, running with the law, because he already served like 12 years already. And by the looks of his picture and his daughter's picture now versus how they looked when they killed his wife, it's crazy how they look so professional. They look like they just had it all and they was living this rich and high mighty life. And as of right now, they look just like the criminals that they are. Now, with this guy being a thug, it's just super scary that you can just carry this on your conscience and just basically, okay, I can see you being a bank robber or petty theft or whatever, but when you take someone's life, how can you even manage to be okay with that? Just like it's saying here, in December 1999, Smith walked into a bank with a pellet gun and wearing a ski mask. He told everyone to lie on the floor. He jumped over the counter and emptied the drawers of cash. Then he hurried out a rear door and drove home. He stated that he got approximately $15,000 and he used that to pay his bills with. So the second time that he robbed the same bank, he got away with $16,000. He waited 5 months before hitting the same bank a third time. My thing is, where are the cops from in that area of Baltimore? I mean, what is this? Is it Mayberry? That you gonna let this man rob the same bank 3 times? That's just like the Andy Griffin and the guy that kept getting locked up. They ain't even arrest him no more. He just take the key, open the cell, and go in there and shut the door behind him. And until his high went off. So I mean, how can you let this man get away with this 3 times? Now he already killed somebody. But, you know, this is just a sad story because it's so scary that we as individuals basically have to give STD, HIV test. You got to get a credit report. You got to get a background, a SLED check, and a DNA test before you even get involved with somebody now, because that's just how crazy people are. And for him to have HIV, I wanted it. He even let her know because he was with her a short time. They just was married in 2014. It's 2019. Now she's dead. So he needs to be put underneath your ground because this is some crazy, crazy stuff. And that daughter up there crying. Yeah, she was crying tears of guilt. But yes, I just wanted to come back and just share this update story on this crazy, crazy case. And y'all, let's just continue to pray for the family. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And y'all better watch out for these crazy freaks out there. And don't ignore no signs from your spouse, from whoever it is that you probably overlooking because you think love is there, because love is blind sometimes. So just be safe with these freaks out there. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all in the next video.